I'm here with Jean Campbell of Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. And Jean, we're talking about crystals today, and you're going to show us a really cool bracelet that incorporates a lot of different sparkly things.
Well,
and pearls.
Crystals you can wear year-round. They come in such a huge variety of colors.
Absolutely. That's a beautiful bracelet, too.
Well, the bracelet is actually pretty easy to make. So I want to show you how to do it.
Okay, great.
The first thing you do is use a 26 gauge head pin with a 3mm bicone crystal.
Okay.
And this is tiny, tiny, tiny. So I'll show you how to make a wrapped loop here. Grasp the head pin, bend it over, switch pliers. Yeah. Bring your head pin back over the loop.
Okay.
And I just switch the jaws here. Then make tight. And these are so easy to bend because they're so thin.
Yeah.
And then snip.
Get the tail off.
You need to make 40 of those.
Wow, okay.
So
you just recommend doing them all at once?
I'd like to get it out of the way and then I don't have to. The next thing you'll do is add dangles to the clasp. Okay. This is a 5-hole clasp, and we really only need 2 of these to connect the other components. So add your little dangles for interest. And what I want to show you is how to add a wrapped loop to a dangle so that it's completely attached. You're not using a jump ring. So same deal. But you're gonna, before you make the wrap, attach it. I already put these on, obviously. Okay. Attach it to the loop. It's a wily little guy here. And then
just wrap it around there.
Wrap it around there.
It is interesting using a loop instead of a jump ring there.
Well, it's actually more secure. It's not gonna, you know, when you make jewelry, sometimes things fall off.
And it looks pretty too.
Yeah.
Love that.
The next thing we'll make is the components for the bracelet
itself.
What you want to do is cut 16 straight pieces of the 22 gauge wire.
Okay.
And make a double wrap loop on each end. And a double loop, excuse me.
Now, why are you not using head pins on that?
Well, if you use a head pin and you're stringing the beads, you'll have the head pin flat on one end.
Okay, and a loop on
and
the
a
other.
loop on the other. So
yeah,
it looks
so you want to
kind of
make
funky.
it symmetrical.
Right.
Yeah.
So to keep it secure, instead of just doing a simple loop, I make a double wrap loop, or a double, excuse me, I keep saying that.
Double loop.
Double loop. And that just means turning it twice.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, I'm getting greasy here. All right, then we'll put the components together. Okay. What we're using is Montees, which I don't speak French, but from what I understand, Montees means rises. And one of the reasons I think they call it that is it's like a flatback or like a rhinestone, but it's got these beautiful, for beaders, it's beautiful because you can string on the back of the...
They're gorgeous.
Yeah, so the top is shiny and the back has these channels that you can string through.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And very convenient.
Right, to use them. So what you want to do is, and these are crystal pearls.
Okay.
This is all Swarovski. And these are so nice. Nice and heavy compared to some other of the glass pearls. So a mauve and a...
So nice color choices.
Well, it's springy.
Yeah, very springy.
And...
So how many of them do you get on there?
So you'll see how they spin around, and they'll do that until we connect them. So you'll do a mauve, a rose, a light green, a peridot, and a mauve.
Okay.
And do another wrap loop to match the other. All right, and we're gonna do 4 of these.
Okay.
Or we'll do 2 of these. And the next one has green.
You just really alternate in colors so they blend in
beautifully.
beautifully.
And the thing with the bracelet, you know, it doesn't matter too much.
Mm-hmm.
If the order, you just
Right.
want to do it the same order every time.
Great.
And give it a wrap loop or a double loop.
Okay.
All right, now's the tricky part. Line these up so that it's opposite colors.
Okay.
And you'll do opposite colors here as well. So you'll pull through this channel the opposite way.
That is very convenient having that on those, on those
Right.
beads.
And you know, these work best with either sewing them down
Uh-huh.
or wire. They're a little tricky with just regular stringing,
Right.
unless you've got a certain kind of design.
So basically stringing with wire.
Right.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at that.
Yeah.
So then how many of those do you do? Do you do just bring it through 4 times, did you say?
Well, you're gonna
Just keep
make 4
crisscrossing?
of these.
Okay.
Right. And this one gets a little tight here.
Okay.
So you'll make 4 of these,
Mm-hmm.
and it's basically the same deal. Make a loop.
Yeah.
Then once you've got this together,
Right.
you'll make 4 of them. You're going to connect
Oh,
them
look at
right
that.
here. Right.
And that's when you use the jump rings.
You'll use the jump rings and add
The dangles.
The
that you made
dangles.
In the beginning.
right. And you'll just connect them here, and once they're connected, add on the dangles.
That's pretty. Perfect.
Yeah, and then you'll
Yeah.
connect it to the clasp
Exactly.
here.
Let's take a look at the finished project so you can see all of the beautiful detail that Jean just told us. Look how it comes together so nicely. Gorgeous. Love that.
It's nice to wear too because it
Absolutely.
stretches.
Mm-hmm.
while you
And
wear
now
it.
you can see some of the other things that she brought with us, some different uses of great crystals. Thank you so much, Jean. It's
Thanks
always
for
great
having
working
me.
with you. Yeah, these are really pretty. I love it. Well, Tammy Hahnemann is going to be up next.